Minecraft, Diary of a Minecraft Zombie Villager, Book 3, The Hunt, an unofficial Minecraft diary book, written and narrated by MC Steve. Friday afternoon, Golden Apple Central School. The one thing that I will never understand about teachers in school is why they insist on doing school things on the very last day of the year. Now, some teachers get it right. They realize that all of us are going to act like crazy hooligan children, and so they set up their rooms in the form of a giant party, in order to sort of apologize for being so mean to us during the year. These parties usually involve a ridiculous amount of sugar and no homework or anything remotely related to school or learning. But Mr. Wolf was not one of those teachers. Instead, he had given us a final just the day before, reminding us through the whole week that he wanted to make sure we learned something every possible second that we could, and that he didn't want to waste any of his time with us. It was like he was just squeezing the life out of us all year, and that wasn't satisfying enough to him. So here we were, probably the only class in the entire school that was having to suffer through an educational film. I was trying to stay awake. It was a documentary on the migrating patterns of squids, and I really couldn't care less about this ridiculous film. My stomach was full of pumpkin pie from Mrs. Oak's class the period before, and I had eaten probably 6 of them all by myself. Maybe even 7. And the guy who was narrating it sounded like he was half asleep, but really I could understand that. I felt the same way. Sebastian was sitting right next to me, and I could tell by the lost look on his face that he felt the same way that I did about this movie and about this class today. It was all just so lame. Just before I actually did fall asleep, I felt a smack on my arm. I snorted loudly, which must have been the first snore of this unexpected nap I was about to take, and it made some of my classmates turn and stare at me. I looked over and glared at Sebastian, who was the source of the smack, and his eyes were wide. I stared at him questioningly, and he looked down. On the table was a piece of paper folded up. I met Sebastian's eye again, and once again he looked down at the paper. Wow, Sebastian, that's subtle. I grabbed the paper and unfolded it. Inside I found a note written quickly. Hey, are you excited for camp? So here's the thing, and I'm still not sure it was the best thing for me. Sebastian, my dearest and best friend Sebastian, asked me to go to summer camp with him this year. He's been...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?